One more time, the checkered flags wave, and Greg Moore has done it. There he is, the 1995 champion.
Look at
huge crash.
Unbelievable.
Trevor Siebert is end over end on the front straightaway as they come toward the checkered flag. Huge crash there. Don't know how it started. Just as Greg Moore came under the checkered flag, along with Chavez and Boyer and Hotchkiss, suddenly in the air, Trevor Siebert, he sits, now he's moving in the cockpit as we get a look from that angle. Hopefully, he is okay.
I have never seen anything like that. Thankfully, he's moving in the cockpit. You can see there's a tire mark, or at least there's dirt on his helmet. It did make contact with something. That was horrifying.
Now he gets attention from the best in the world, the Indy Car safety team on hand as we take a look at the scene of that accident. Greg Moore, Chavez, Boyer, Hotchkiss, and Calkins, and we'll look at it one more time.
He was coming off the final corner. He was trying to take a position from Boyer. He comes, tries to make a move on the outside, and make wheel-to-wheel contact. Look at this, and then it hits the dirt and absolutely just cartwheels down. Look at the height of that. Unbelievable. Thankfully, nothing getting inside the cockpit. We hope he's okay.
End to end it was as he flew through the air. The real heavy contact was at the ends of the cars, pretty much, and he may be helped by that.
It's a good thing we had a lot of rain here last night, because we already saw a tow truck get stuck out there because of how soft the...
Fourth, Jeff got by me. I lost the lead draft. Finally, I got hooked up with Mark, and I think we were catching Sterling. I don't know if he was on the lead lap or not, or a blue car, all I can say. And we had a good run coming out of 4 down into the tri-oval, and there was another car up high, so I figured we're better off going down low. And as soon as I started going down low, it felt like that car was, was running me down into the apron a little bit, and I think maybe I touched the apron or lost the air, one of the two, but hopefully it didn't wear out our welcome here, because we were having a great time in the Texaco car.
Hey, I've got to go, Robbie. There's been another accident on the track. Thank you.
All right.
Racing back to the line. Sterling Marlin trying to make up a lap. There's Stan Smith's car, demolished, and there's some flame coming out of the Alabama driver's car. Take a look at what happened here that's brought out the second caution of the day.
There's Stanley Smith in the middle in the black car. They were running 3 abreast going into that turn, Ken. There's the car number 1 of Rick Mast.
There is one car that has gone over the wall, as you see in that. And we'll get that for you in a moment. Stan Smith's car was destroyed. There is another car that went off the top of the... Here you see Smith being administered to. It was a 5-car wreck. It happened in lap 69 in turn 1. Smith's car has been brought to a halt along with 3 others, and we'll take a look again, and we'll look at it in slow motion now.
Okay, they're entering turn number 1, Ken, and it looks like somebody got into the wall and then came back down into the other cars, and then there is a car going over the wall. It's a red car. It could be the car number 32 of Jimmy Horton. We think that's who it is, but we're not absolutely sure. And there's Rick Mast coming in there. The car number 37 of Loy Allen was involved in it.
Richie Petty's car was collected as well.
We're still not totally sure which car that was that went over the wall. It was a red car, and we're speculating only that it could have been the car number 32 of Jimmy Horton, but we'll get the official word and pass it along to you just as quickly as we can.
Loy Allen's car was involved. The Richie Petty car was involved. And there are the remains of the car that went over the wall.
And it looks like someone standing there with a helmet, Ken.
And got out of that.
Let's hope that is the case. The helmet goes off. And boy, if that's the case, that is very, very good news.
I believe that is Horton for sure. See, there's the bank that it came down. Jimmy Horton, the Active Trucking Chevrolet, who had started 24th today, taking this nasty ride out of the track. I can't remember the last time we saw a car out of a speedway, Ned.
No, I can't either. It's been a long, long time. It dates back to the day. Yeah, you can see the number 32 on the side of that car now. And it did land on its wheels. At first, it looked like it was upside down, but the top and the deck lid, just in the hood and all of that, has just simply been ripped away from the car.
So I believe
Take a look
it's the first
again.
time a car has ever gone over the wall at Talladega.
And there you see what those cars getting together, and he was being pushed by another car right up into the wall, and it just tumbled right over. There's the Rick NASCAR number 1. The car number 37 spinning, that's Loy Allen Jr. And the car number 53 of Richie Petty is involved. And for Stanley Smith, Kenny Wallace was involved in it. And of course, Jimmy Horton, whose car went over the wall.
Pace car's in. And here they come. This looks dead even.
Yep, he did not jump him now. If something happens to Gordon now and Darrell gets ahead of him, so be it.
Where will Earnhardt go? That may decide who has the lead coming out of turn 2.
Look at DW. He's got a half a car length on Gordon as they come off turn 2. Gordon pulls back, though. He's got a strong car.
Here comes the old gray mare on the inside. It's Earnhardt all the way to the bottom.
Oh,
and he gets away with it.
Great move.
Hart start beating.
He's still got to go by Darrell.
Oh, no. No way. Oh, man.
I hate it.
There's a bunch of cars in trouble. Bobby Labonte hit right at the flag stand.
So does Lake Speed. There are 5, make that 4, trashed race cars.
People are going to have to pay to get out of here.
Man, that was rough there.
Earnhardt drove through the infield to his pit. Pete Peterson and crew have run to Waltrip's aid. Bobby Labonte walks away. No Panther that wears that Charlotte helmet will ever hit that hard. And Lake Speed's spam can has a few dents in it. He's not yet climbed out.
They're talking to Darrell. I guess he's okay, it looks like.
All right, Lake is out of his car. He's okay. Bobby Labonte's walked away. Earnhardt's car drove to the pit and then to the garage. There's Lake. And he's okay. They're talking to Darrell still. They're going to hook the wrecker up to him.
Darrell looks like he's all right.
Yep.
Yeah,
Well,
just
it
man.
rung his bell a little bit, but
They're going to try to give him some oxygen. Like.
Jimmy Maycar, crew chief, talking to Bobby Labonte, who is telling Bobby what he saw. And Darrell's all right. Taking out the earplugs, and looks like he took a little bit of hit there in the rib cage.
I think he's more mad. Just not growing mad at anybody, just, man.
Heartbroken is more like it.
Right.
Man, that race could well have been his to win. Randy?
Well, Dale climbs from the car. Dale, you okay?
Watch out, guys. Watch out.
Dale Earnhardt got a little bit of a limp. Goes up to talk. We'll see if we can get a word with him. He's going to sit down here for a second. Dale, anything goes on that. First of all, you okay? You limped out.
What do you mean anything goes?
Well, I'm checking. Anything goes as far as, I mean, it was a good, hard, clean race. It seemed to be. You just stuck it down there. What happened?
Loose and lost it and got into there. Who was on the outside of it?
Okay. Well, you limped out. Are you okay?
Popped my ankle a little bit.
Okay. That's Dale Earnhardt.
And he, too, thought he could win it and was trying hard, as was Waltrip. Take a look here.
you see Darrell on the outside there. They start down the back straightaway. Here comes Earnhardt on the bottom side, makes it 3 wide. Darrell gets ahead of the 24 car, Jeff Gordon. He and Earnhardt go into turn 3 here, side by side. You see Earnhardt starting to drift up right there. He's loose big time. Watch his car right here, coming off the corner. You see it turn sideways. He gets into Darrell Waltrip. Both of them get into the wall. Boy, Jeff Bodine just barely got by there.
And there's Robert Presley just sneaking through in the green car. And here's